Hey Facebook, hey entrepreneurs, hey friends, hey family. So I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to be up here for 10 minutes. So you can ask me any type of hair questions that you want to know. Yeah, I was on live a few minutes ago, but it shut me down. It shut me down. So this is where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with questions that people already sent to me, and I'm gonna start there. So if you are tuning on now and you have any hair care questions, make sure you put it in the comments below, and I will reply. If you are on the replay and you're replying after this live video ended its broadcast, I will make sure that I reply to you to answer your questions. So my first question that I got is, what do I put on my hair for a wash and go? So I have a client. Good afternoon, Miss Tanya. How are you? Thank you for joining us. So I had a client who she loved wash and goes. Like, she has the prettiest curl pattern that I love it. My hair don't curl like that. So, she wash and go, wash and go, wash and go. But when she come in, I noticed like her length is getting kind of like shorter, shorter, shorter. So she wanted to know, like, I'm not doing anything damaging to my hair. Okay, so we back on. She's saying, like, I'm not mistreating my hair, so I'm not sure why it's breaking. So I did explain to her that breakage only occurs when the hair is dry. So if you have a chemical in it and it broke, the chemical caused the hair to dry, then it breaks. So with the wash and go, I would suggest when you are shampooing your hair, make sure that your hair is being shampooed with a moisturizing shampoo, a shampoo that can add moisture to your hair, and also with your conditioners, make sure it's a deep conditioner. And when you're doing your wash and go, water alone will evaporate. So you're not holding anything in your hair, and don't just seal the water with oil. You can kind of make a little concoction up in a little spray bottle. You can put. I would suggest leave-in conditioner, the liquid leave-in conditioner, and some whatever oil you use, rather it's coconut or argan oil. Just kind of put some in that mist bottle and just mist it all over before you do your oil and seal in the wash and go. So she also asked me about co-washing while she's having the wash and go. I'm not an enemy of wash and goes. I mean, of co-washing, but I'm not a fan either. Co-washing in between can be okay, but don't just eliminate shampoo at all. Co-washing is like, let's say if you take a shower with lotion, that's co-washing. You might be well moisturized, but you're not clean. So we want to make sure that we clean our hair and we clean our scalp properly. And that's for that question number one. Like, a healthy scalp means healthy hair. So you want to make sure that everything is cleansed properly. Okay. Question number two. How often do I need a protein treatment? So that question is kind of tricky because everybody's body is different, and the balance of the protein of everybody is different. So what I kind of suggest is get a protein treatment quarterly. But with your protein treatment, you also need moisture. You can't do protein alone without balancing with moisture. Your hair needs to be hydrated as well. Too much protein can cause hair to break. So I know I see clients like, oh, every time they shampoo, they're putting in protein, protein. Too much of anything can be abusive. You don't need protein and protein like that. That's just too much. So make sure you balance that out with some moisture, and make sure you're going to a hair care physician. Make sure you're going to a professional when you are getting services. Um, any questions, guys? Any questions? don't forget, put your questions below in the comment area. Okay, so another question that I have on here is, how often do I need to trim my hair? So I know for in the beauty industry, every professional. My phone is ringing. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I know for every professional it's different depending on what services you have for your client or whatever. If you dealing with a lot of heat or you have a lot of color, you might need to trim more often than someone who does not. So I would say every 6 to 8 weeks. If you're a person that don't deal with a lot of heat often, I say about every quarter. And then talk with your hair physician as well. Their recommendation might be different because they know your hair. The last question that I have: do color breaks hair? And the answer is no. Dry hair breaks hair. Dry hair breaks hair. If you have color and you're not up on your treatments, or you don't use color treated shampoos or the necessary treatment that needs to take place for that color, it will cause the hair to be dehydrated, and then dehydration will cause the hair to break. But if you're like, you need to go to your hair care professional if you have color. Like, don't go on YouTube University with these people who just playing around with color and they really don't know. They're like, well, this worked for me. You don't want your hair to be a guessing game. So I think my 10 minutes is about over. So if you have any questions, make sure. Sorry, guys. I'm having people texting me as I'm on live. So I'm trying to swipe my screen so I can see. Okay. All right, guys. So this is 10 minutes with Miss T. And if you don't have any more questions for me, I will be logging off. And if you are on the replay, make sure that you tune in by texting your questions below, and I will answer it. Thank you. Have a great one.